do like coming on stage to a nice little orgasm noise. Hello? Hello at the front? Hello at the back? Oh yeah, I see what everyone's talking about. I can just see like the 3 t-shirts.
On the side screens at the back.
I can't hear you, but hello. How are you? How's everybody? Good, brilliant. I'm not going to lie to you, I'm not great. Mainly because I've got quite bad wind, so we'll get through this so I can go and do a poo. I'm just jumping up and down. It's not because I'm excited, it's because of the... Anyway. And I got bitten today by some kind of bug, and I'm not talking about show business, I'm talking about like a mosquito. So that's not good. Is it appropriate to call a mosquito a cunt? Because if it is, then I will, because it hurts. You've all been there. Anyway, hello. My name is Christina, and I come from Penge. Woo! Brilliant, we've heard of it. It's good. Penge is a little, for those of you who don't know, Penge is a little town on the outskirts of London. In fact, it's right on the border between London and Narnia. You do have to go through the back of a wardrobe to get there, but when you arrive, there'll be a really nice man there to greet you, and he'll have like the legs of a fawn and the body of a meth addict. And he'll try and sell you some knockoff DVDs, and then he'll offer to fuck you up for staring at his wife. So that's really good. And then there might be like a showdown with the Snow Queen, and if that happens to you, you don't want to go there because like the snow in question is cut with paracetamol. It's a rip-off. So like, don't do it. But Penge is nice. I'm writing the Lonely Planet guide at the moment, so like, go, it's brilliant. Yeah, just to tell you a story about Penge, and this is true. I was walking down the street the other day, and it was bin day, so all the recycling boxes were out on the street, and I was walking along, and in one of the recycling boxes I caught sight of 3 empty tequila bottles, the wrapper to a home pregnancy kit, and some sort of gun. So I guess just throwing some cheese and pineapple and it's a party. It was my house. And the first thing people normally notice about me when I get on stage or in general is that I've got tattoos. So if you notice that, well done. It's a gift of sight. It's brilliant. I do. I've got 15 tattoos. 15 tattoos. 1 for each marriage. Because Peaches Geldof has nothing on me. And people ask me a lot of questions about my tattoos, so I will now answer some frequently asked questions about my tattoos. Firstly, yes, they are real. No, I did not stand for too long in the pen section at W.H. Smith. Children did not draw on me. No, you may not lick your finger and try and smudge one. That always works better when I get the words in the right order. They are real, is my point. And no, I won't regret having them when I'm 65. I'm a smoker, so I assume I'll be dead when I'm 65. And in the meantime, it'll just be nice, won't it, to have some pictures to cover up the varicose veins and yellow withered skin. Does anyone have a tattoo? Yeah. I like to think of having a tattoo as like having a child. Has anyone got a tattoo and a child? No? It's one or the other in this room, okay. But they're the same because like they both hurt, it's loud, there's a lot of blood, and no matter how hard you try for the rest of your life, you just can't get rid of the fucking things. It's also perfectly possible to get drunk and have one by mistake. As I realised, like the morning I woke up with a Chinese symbol tattooed on my hip that literally translates as I had fish for breakfast. And that's a true story. The way I found that out was I slept with a man from China, and like it was going, I almost slept with him, and it was going really well until I took all my clothes off and he read me. I slept alone that night. Anyway, as well as tattoos, I've got a couple of parents. It was a tenuous link, but I think we got away with it. Yeah, and they're proud of me in general. They don't like their tattoos, but they're proud of me. And recently I was feeling very down because I lost my job. Aww. Yeah, but they said, oh, it's all right, we still love you. And they tried to cheer me up, which is lovely. Especially my dad. He really he really wants to, your dad, he wants to make sure you're okay when you're feeling down, and that's what my dad is like. He is lovely. And I was feeling really down because, I was so upset because it was my career, my reason for getting out of bed in the morning, and I just managed to console myself by thinking, it's all right, I'm just another victim of the recession. And then my company rang me up and told me they hadn't been making cutbacks, I was just shit. So I was feeling quite down, and my dad, he came to see me and he brought me 2 books to read, because he likes books. 2 books to take my mind off my troubles. And he said, here you go, Christina, here's 2 books to take your mind off your troubles. And I thought, lovely. That is brilliant, because that is a lovely dad-like thing to do. So could we all give my dad a cheer? Yay! I've brought the books with me. This one, first book to cheer me up, to take my mind off my troubles, is called Before I Die. A novel about a girl suffering from terminal cancer. That's heartfelt. Book number 2 to take my mind off my troubles is called Survival in Auschwitz. And as if the message wasn't clear enough, my dad's written me one in the front. Oh. Dear Christina, there you go, bitch. Could be worse. You could be stuck in a Polish death camp. Love from Dad, kiss, kiss, kiss. It really says it. Anyway, and that joke was totally ruined for me last week when a guy in the front row about where you are stuck his hand in the air and he went, I think you'll find it's a German death camp situated in Poland. That's all right then. And on that note, it's the interval soon and I am going to use the toilet. So you've been brilliant. Thank you very much.